Okay, today we are pulling out my window to see if we can get it working somewhat at least. Because right now it doesn't work either way, and it did a little bit before. So we're gonna try again and see if we can get it working. Pull everything out. I think that's what we're doing.
Maybe gonna swap the seats from the other Bronco.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take the blue Bronco, try to swap the seats because
this one doesn't have a frame.
No frame on that one.
And that one, the seat's broken.
Yeah, the back seat's broken. It has a frame and it works, but the back seat's broken and it won't hold itself up.
Okay, so let's get this torn apart.
Okay, so the motor works, I guess, quote, quote, works.
Well, it works.
So it spins.
It's actually working decent right now. Let's see,
But it's a little dirty on the inside.
Well, it's not that it's dirty on the inside. It is disintegrated on the inside.
Dirty.
So that does it right over there. I don't know what all this, if that is supposed to be grease or plastic gears that are just disintegrated.
Here's a screwdriver. This is a small one. Oh, yeah, I'll pull that out.
Get me a little box or something to put this garbage on so we don't get it all over the floor.
Could towel it?
Towel would be fine. Get one of them red ones.
Oh, I was just going to do an actual paper towel.
Oh, that would be fine. Paper towel.
Okay.
Just let me talk because you stammer around. Okay, so the problem we're having, this works and spins like it should, but this piece has these nubs that sit down in that groove, but it's been used enough to where there's these, it's notched it to where this piece just lifts up enough and freezes and not let the, so it doesn't ride on the track when it gets any resistance. So we need a new one of these inner gears. So I think we're maybe just going to pull the manual windows out of the other Bronco to put in this side. Mainly just so we can keep this window up, so while we're working on things, if we can get this fixed, we could put the power back in. But I think for now we're going to try to go manual window on this side, just for convenience.
Yeah. Okay, so we pulled this panel off of our blue Bronco to try to fit it onto this door. The issue is it's too big because the blue Bronco doesn't have wing windows. It has a fold. So we would have to switch out the whole doors. But I want a wing window in the car. So now we have a little crossroad issue.
Okay, we were going to pull the window winder off of this window to put in the other Bronco, but I don't think it's going to work. And I don't know if they're going to be the same for manual and power windows anyway. Door panel doesn't fit because the other one has a wing window. This one does not. So I'll put this back together and then I'll see about maybe pulling the seats out to put in that other Bronco, because the passenger seat in that one does not have rails, and the driver's seat, this back piece in here is stripped out so the back doesn't stay upright. They're running to grab a new window motor from the auto parts store, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, got the new window motor in. Probably can't really see it in there. There's still something wrong with the switching, to where it'll go, it only has power to the down direction. So I've had to wire this in like this, and then I have another jumper cord with the wire switch where I can make it go down. This is a brand new switch on this side, but the driver's side is both windows on one switch, so I can't pull the one off and see if that's the issue. And I don't know where else to go from there. But at least I can get it up and get it sealed so it doesn't leak water in here. Pulled the seat out of the other Bronco, bolted it in, so it works. I got the seat belt bolted in, even though it's loose. At least it works. Now we're just going to switch that seat out, and I got to figure out that seat belt because they kind of stripped the head off that bolt to get that out of there. So I soaked it with some penetrating oil. Hopefully it'll break loose, and we'll pull the other seat off and hopefully get it in here, and at least have seats that work. Okay, now we got both seats in. This one, whoever took the seats out, broke this bolt off, so I can't get that one out. And then they had semi-stripped this seat belt bolt off, and they cut the seat belts off this bracket. So I got to drill that bolt out, get a new one put in there. Or I might see if I can just weld a nut to it or something. See if I can get it twisted out that way. I was getting it moved and then it stripped out all the way. Seats work. The backs actually hold. They don't just fold back. So they all work. This window almost works. Yeah, this switch here, it's both switches in one unit. Oh! This one actually rolled down, but it's reversed. So, I guess the window will go down, it just won't go down off that switch. So I replace that switch, so that means one of them wires over there is bad. And the window is just in temporarily with these bolts. It's supposed to be riveted in, but the rivet gun I have does not fit the bigger rivets. So we'll wait to do that and fix it. I need a rivet down here because there's no way to get a bolt through that back side with that track in the way. Well, we're one step closer to putting this thing back together a little more. Need to get the interior done, and then get the mechanical stuff done.